Backer agrees. The person is trying to change the way they feel by taking something outside of themselves. The cocaine addict learns, I don't like the way I feel, so I take a line of cocaine. For gamers, it's the fantasy world that makes them feel better. This thought process is similar to that of drug and alcohol addicts. They are dissatisfied with how life is going for them, so they use video games as a venue to escape their grim perception of reality. Video gamers are 60% male and 40% female. Video games are very addicting, especially since many contain levels, and when one level is passed, the players move to the next level. Players are inclined to continue beating levels and feeling better about themselves and their virtual accomplishments. Thus, these games can make one feel proud of oneself for their high performance level. Students often forget that their skill level in games correlates very little to their success in real life. Rather, too much video gaming can harm their chances. The promise of a better life in video games can be very appealing for any kids or teens, especially intelligent children who are unpopular at school. Through video games, they can upgrade their social status because they illogically reason that if they perform well in video games, their avatar in the game will look good. Thus, the virtual life becomes more appealing than real life. Video games, which often contain excessive violence or adult themes inappropriate for school-aged children, can brainwash young people to accept violence and other socially unacceptable things. It can be a cause of violence and aggression in real life because children perceive such behavior as acceptable due to their dearth of judgment. As a result, students who play video games excessively are more likely to demonstrate more violent and antisocial behavior at school. Young video game addicts tend to act more offensively towards their peers and are often seen hanging out by themselves at school. They are not as skillful at handling conflict effectively and maturely. Gamers have trouble fitting in with other kids and are more impulsive than children who aren't addicted. Moreover, gamers tend to be ultra-competitive, as that is the inherent nature of many addictive and violent video games. Winning and losing are very clear-cut in these games, and addicts do not usually exhibit good sportsmanship qualities. This leads to a decline in moral values in school when students are asked to work together and practice friendly competition. Students who have been gaming pathologically are likely to argue more and cheat because in video games there is no consequence of cheating. Thus, in real life, gamers could grow to believe that cheating without considering consequences of others is acceptable. Once addicted to video games, children are more likely to become depressed, anxious, or have other social shortcomings. At home, they play games all the time, dropping their schoolwork, social life, and family time. They also see their school performance suffer as they spend increasing amounts of time gaming and often neglect their homework. In the end, the gamer's perception of reality is distorted, as he or she believes that real life can be treated the same way as video games.